Hey everybody, Valerie here, and today I'm going to show you how to become a bad A business owner. It's coming up. Alright, the very first thing that I want to talk about is actually on my shirt. If you can see, you guys remember the movie Lion King, and there was a song, Hakuna Matata, and that means no worries. So that is my first tip. Don't worry and don't fear. Most of the time you're worried and fearing about the things that you can't even control anyway, and you're playing a bunch of scenarios in your mind that don't even exist. They're just figments of your imagination, so why bother spending time and energy on those? Tip number 2, stop caring. Stop worrying and caring about what other people think, what other people are going to say, your friends and family, whether or not they're going to support you. This is not a cell phone plan. This is your life, your business. You need to focus on that. You started a business so that you can provide something to the masses of people, not just your friends and family. So if they support you or not, keep going. Besides, there are going to be people out there who just don't want to like you, and it doesn't matter what you do, what you say, they just choose to not like you. It could be something as crazy as, oh, they don't like your nose. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that. So so you're just gonna have to get over it or get out. And that's the type of attitude that you have to have. You have to go into this and take a step each day with confidence. Now, for me, for example, some people may mistake my confidence for arrogance, but I still don't let that hold me back. If they are mistaken and they're confused, again, that's their mind, their mentality, so it's on them. Tip number 4, get out of the grass is always greener mentality. There is a huge problem with this. Even before, when I was inside of a salon working behind the chair, I've seen this, so I'm quite sure it's in just about every industry there is. A lot of people feel that they're not doing as well as they want to and look over at somebody else who's in a different company, who's doing better than they are, and so they jump ship and they go over to that company and they still have the same amount of success that they had before. Why? Well, evidently it's not the company, it's you. So if you are in your own yard, but you're not tending to it, you're not nurturing it, watering it, giving it what it needs every day for it to grow, then of course you're gonna have an old dry brown lawn while you're so busy looking over at somebody else's yard who has lush green grass and beautiful landscaping. Well, if you look, you see that it's because they're being productive. You see them in the garden, they're working, they're doing things that is causing their lawn to be so green. But all you're doing is being busy looking around, not working, not being productive. Tip number 5, you're going to have to continue your education. Nobody knows everything. There's always something more to learn. So even these people that are your mentors who are making the 6, 7, 8 figures that you're trying to achieve as well, they have accomplished lots of goals, yes, but when they've done that, they've set even more goals for themselves. They never stop. They never feel like they've arrived. They're always pushing forward, doing more. And so you need to make sure that you do the same thing. Now, a lot of people know that I give this motto, the more you know, the more your pockets can grow. And that is absolutely true. But more than just having money to be able to do things and help people, you will also need some knowledge, because what's going to happen is you take that knowledge, you implement the information that you get, and then you're able to go back and teach. You can provide some valuable information with people. You can provide your valuable experience with people, as well as having money to be able to get out there, get some exposure, and help people. So that brings me to number 6. Make sure that you implement what you're learning. Don't just sit around and continue soaking up training and do nothing with it. That's a waste of time and energy. You're going to wind up feeling like you've gotten yourself involved in a scam, because you will have all this knowledge, but you still won't see any results. And you're not seeing any results because you're not using it. And if you're not using it, the information benefits no one. You're doing a disservice to yourself and to all those people out there that you could have helped. Tip number 7, get visible. You cannot go around trying to promote a business and you are so private that nobody even knows that you exist. Nobody knows you have a product or service to provide. Nobody knows you're there to give them any assistance, any help in their lives. If you're going to do the majority of your marketing strategies online, you've got to stop having everything be private. On your Facebook and your Twitter pages, you have got to go public. Tip number 8, keep moving. There are plenty of times that I don't feel like doing anything, but that does not stop me. There are times when I get frustrated. There are times when I'm not having the best personal day, but it is not going to stop me, and I don't want it to stop you. If you continue to push past all of these obstacles that keep popping up, because they will pop up, then you will learn how to tune those things out, stay focused, and continue to have success, because you're going to continue to progress. Tip number 9, make sure you have a meaningful why. Now, a lot of you in network marketing, I know you know what I'm talking about. Every time you join a company, they say, what's your why? And for those of you that don't know, it's your reason behind all of this that you're doing, the reason why you got into business, the reason why you decided to be a business owner. So this must mean that your why cannot just be, oh, I need some more cash in my pocket. Oh, I need to make it rain. That is not the reason why anybody gets involved in business who really is serious about being a business owner. Which brings me to number 10, people before profit. If you are a true business owner, you already know the concept of entrepreneurship in the first place. You are here to make sure that you provide a solution to people's pain. When you do that, when you are focused on helping others and being generous with that help, the money will come, so you don't even have to worry about it. Which brings me to tip number 11. Stop being cheap. Just stop it. Stop thinking to yourself, oh God, what is this gonna cost me? What is that gonna cost me? This training is $100. Oh no. This is about investing. Tons of people will go to college straight away, even though they have absolutely no money for it. They will take out hundreds of thousands of dollars in loans, knowing they have to pay it back with interest for the next who knows how long before it's gonna get paid off, and they still do it. Why? Because it's worth it to them. So you have to think about whether or not it's worth it to you. You want to be somebody who is actually going to make the world a better place, then that needs to be your focus. You will not be so concerned with how much is this going to cost. Instead, you see it as an investment. It's like a really cool boomerang. You're going to throw that out there, but it's going to return to you. And when it does, it's going to be bigger and better. And finally, number 12, personal growth. I cannot stress this one enough, and this is why I saved the best tip for last. A lot of people, for some reason, don't associate being a business owner, being a leader with personal development, but it's very, very important. I'll give you an example. For those of you that follow celebrities, or for those of you who are celebrities, you know this. As you become more well-known, there are more and more eyes on you. There are more and more people watching your every move. They may even start following you, following the trends you set, following the things you say, following your philosophies. You end up becoming a leader by default. So you might as well be a good one. But see, you can't lead if you don't have the inner strength to make independent decisions with those people in mind. What I'm saying is, if these people are reaching out to you for help, they're reaching out to you, they're following you because you are somebody who is helping them and helping their lives be better, then you want to keep that in mind as you continue to move forward in your business with whatever decisions that you make in that business. You've got to make sure that you build and grow so that you can be more gracious, more generous, more compassionate, and a lot more patient. I hope these dozen tips on how to be a bad A business owner has helped you out, and if it has, please make sure that you share this video. But before you share, make sure you click the subscribe button, and if you like that, guess what? I've got something even better for you, and it is free. I'm going to leave a link in my description box for you so that you can watch a good friend of mine back when he fired his boss and became his own boss. You're gonna love it. And it's also going to lead you into how you can become a better business owner by following these formulas and implementing a system that every successful top earner in their industry is using. This is the answer that you've been looking for. If you've been struggling in business, trying to generate sales, trying to generate leads, this is for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.